The first time we met was in homeroom in high school.
We went to 2 different schools and then we merged. So we had homeroom together. It was completely random. It wasn't alphabetized or anything. We just happened to be in the same homeroom. I don't even remember becoming his friend. We just were automatically friends.
I definitely noticed like her laugh and her smile. They just light up the room. It's the best when I hear her laugh.
The first thing I noticed about him was that he was like the class clown.
I knew Danny was the one when I would think about the future, and it always included her. There was like never a thought in my mind that didn't include Danny. It was always her.
I knew he was the one because of the way he treated me. He loved me when I couldn't love myself. And that's how I knew.
I proposed to Danny on our family vacation with her family in Ocean City.
The whole family was there. My dad couldn't come, but he gave my dad the heads up, and my dad drove 8 hours just for the proposal, and he proposed to me during our family pictures. And he was so nervous. All he said was, "I love you so much, will you marry me?" And then the moment was over.
Marriage gives permanence and structure to a couple's love. It's a way to tell one another that no matter how much you snore or how much you spent while out shopping at the mall, we're still in this together. It's more permanent than the smell of Nick's hockey equipment and has more staying power than Danielle's sarcasm. Marriage is telling the person you love that you're not going anywhere, and that's a powerful commitment for 2 people to make to one another. The road that has brought Danielle and Nick here today hasn't been easy. It's been filled with challenges that they weren't necessarily prepared for. But together, they've taken each one on and have used those experiences to strengthen, not weaken, their love.
Nikki, you loved me when I couldn't love myself. You gave me a reason to smile. We've been through so much together, and not all of it has been great. But I know with you by my side, I can get through anything. I don't deserve you, but I'm forever grateful that you love me and that I get to spend every day loving you back. There's no one else I'd rather binge watch Fixer Upper with every day. There's no one else I'd rather get wings with, especially because you give me all your flat ones. And there's no one else I'd want to go through this life with, because you're my best friend, the best part about me, and you make me better. I promise to learn how to cook. I promise to try and stop pretending I don't know how to do something when I just don't want to do it. And I promise to spend every day showing you how much you mean to me and how much I love you.
Danny, since we began dating, we've always balanced each other out perfectly. When I'm upset, you make me happy. When I'm frantic, you calm me down. When I'm too hot under the covers at night, you stick your ice cold feet on me to cool me down. We're perfect together, just like frickin' Frake. We have also learned so much from each other during our relationship. I taught you that indeed, not all rice tastes the same. And you taught me that there is never a bad time for ice cream, and we can never have too many blankets in our 1-bedroom apartment. But most importantly, I've learned that you are my person. You're my best friend. You're my rock and my soulmate. And when I envision our future together, I see us growing old and wrinkled, family vacations to Ocean City, and overly competitive games of life during family game night. But I love you so much, Danny. And I promise you these things. I promise to always hear out your advice because, I mean, it's usually right. I promise to always ask for just one more kiss. And lastly, I promise to always be by your side and love you unconditionally forever and ever.
by the power vested in me, the Reverend, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Nick, you may kiss your bride. It is my great honor and privilege to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Nick Torres.
This day, probably 5,000 years ago, with their first date at my house on New Year's Eve, and proceeded throughout the night to make little comments about if they should have kids, when they would get married, and Nick looked scared to death. But he came back.
I knew they'd make it to today because I specifically saw like a little love note they sent to each other in high school. It was like their 3-month anniversary, and it said verbatim, like, oh, I can't wait to be married to you. This is gonna be so great. I got invited to go fishing with a couple of their friends. He wanted to take us to this fishing spot. It was like a 10-minute trek out there. It was 10 minutes on his quad, but we were walking that time, so it took like an hour and a half. A lot of the girls in our group, they're very upset about walking through the mud in the middle of the night. But Danny was doing really, really well. Like, she wasn't complaining. She was having a really good time. And I went up to Nick, and I was like, man, Danny's really a trooper. It's like, without hesitation, Nick was like, oh yeah, I freaking love her. She's the greatest. Of course, he said the other word.